Yeah, and it's my mom. Hang on a minute, this will be fun. Mom, I'm gaming right now!
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mom, I'm gaming right now! With my friends, Mom!
Hey, don't forget about me! Hey, I'm here too!
Mom! I'm gaming with my friends! What do you want?
Hey,
and I'm streaming, Mom! Mom!
I'm hanging up.
I love you, Mom.
Only 5 minutes left. A fire team that fights together stays together. Double down. Tell them to line up faster. Fantastic work.
Oh my god. I didn't just do that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I think Marv would have been very proud of me in that moment.
I have the holocron. See here. You didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Did you get out?
Ah! Ah! I don't know what happened there. Wikipedia for me, but I have a Wikipedia. And I hate it. Oh wait, is that an empty? Tell me that's an empty suit. Okay, it's an empty suit. Okay. Oh, but I don't like the music that's playing. I do not care for the music that is playing right now. And there's a lot of ammo around here. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there.
Which
And-
should be the upcoming update that's...
The hell is that?
That is Barry. Barry. So you gotta say hey to
So
Barry.
is this the haunted house in the Halloween season?
More or less.
And they just keep all their
just keep going along.
Oh, their
You're doing
prop?
fine. You're doing fine.
Oh fuck! What was that? What was that? What the hell was that?
What was that? I don't know. You tell me.
What was that? Okay, yeah. You know what? T? you know I will get you for this.
Yeah, I know.
I will
Oh,
get you.
bullshit! You're the one, dude. You're the one that took me to TWA at night. I don't want to fucking.
Oh, well, I missed this.
All right. Anything on your EM?
Do you want to play ball with me? Okay. Fuck that.
We are off and running, chat. Here we go. All right, Phil, move forward. Now, Phil, I will tell you right now, I will not leave you alone in this game. Open this door, Phil. Open this door to your left.
The one that I'm okay.
Yeah, the one on the left. Okay, walk in there. And read what is on the portrait, Phil.
How was that? Was that you?
No.
Because I didn't read anything and I just heard a noise.
No. Just
Magna.
This is awesome.
That switch does not seem to do anything. Exactly. It just shuts off the armor.
It shuts off the armor.
Alright, let me see if there's a switch over here. These switches here.
That was not us.
Again. Alright.
I think I heard Sabrina say mom.
Huh?
What?
She
I thought you were in another room.
No, she didn't say anything.
Did you not?
I heard that.
That was. I thought that was.
I thought that was Serena. I heard mom.
Me too.
I heard it too.
It wasn't.
That was not a real
That was
person.
not me.
I'll tell you what, I know, I'm gonna take a seat over here.
Maker.
The maker. You're probably told not to speak to strangers. And that's fine. That's fine. My name is T. And over there's my...
Was that you squeaking?
Ooh, no, that wasn't. I heard that.
Yeah, now I hear you squeaking.
I heard
What was that? It sounded like a voice.
I don't, it did.
Yeah, it wasn't your... Because
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't, nothing got caught in my throat. There was, I marked it, but it was a mumble. Did you heard that, right?
100%.
Cat, I swear, are you really doing this to me? Are you seeing this? Ah! Damn it, Cat! Don't, oh my God! The cat. You little jerk! Man! did you do to my game, cat? I swear to God.
Is that still going off in there, Tina? I would like the cat balls. Someone needs some cat balls.
What was that?
Someone needs some cat balls. You have.
What is that? What is that? Do you hear that, Pip? It's a very wow. Hang on. It's a very rushed. It sounds like a rushed whisper.
Someone needs some cat balls.
I'm now slowing it down to 175. I'm hearing turn around. Does anyone else hear that? Which is ironic when you think about it, because usually people say, "Oh, all theaters are haunted." I don't think all theaters are haunted.
Well, this one's definitely definitely.
I mean, something's.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're just not talking to us right now.
They're just not talking to us right now.
You want to go there for the green room?
But I ask you, since when does an actor never want to talk about themselves?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, it's me, Twitch Dad, and I'm here. Yeah, this is where it starts to get super creepy. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be, chat. I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be. So there you go.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay. Glad I got that out of my system. Overriding it could destroy my software, but I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer and the consequences it would bring. I'm sorry we went to see the outside together. Thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past, but I see futures in companions and you. Here, let me take that off of you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Oh, damn it. This is gonna be another Last of Us ending where I cry, isn't it? I'm tearing up already. He's headbutting him. Oh. Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh. 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 Why am I crying at a video game? Oh my god. I did it, hon. I did it, hon. I finished Stray. Worth every minute. Worth every minute. I'm gonna be back just a little bit.
What?
I wonder if she's pregnant.
She does look like. I was just wondering if her belly was a little bit big.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be why she's hungry.
That might be.
So, Jack, you are upset that Wesley fought
for Virginia. Fought against his own people from Gettysburg. That must have been aggravating.
Did someone did you just whisper? Did you just whisper?
Keep going. Everything you got.
No, I don't know. I'm worried.
He's back at red.
Come on.
Oh no.
Steve Saylor? Steve Saylor? You did it! You did it! Congratulations, Steve Saylor! You just picked up your second seal. That's a motherfucking raid seal. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
I fucking love it when T gets hyped.
The teammate entirely of your clan. Hold on, hold on. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, you just saw 80 inches of me touching my nipples on your wall. You're never gonna look at your wall the same way again. Okay. Okay, so we got something really weird happening on Facebook. I'm gonna try to solve this as I am live, working around a cat and multi-streaming on YouTube. Oh, and Benedict is doing me a solid and leaving. Thank heavens for that. How you doing, everybody? We made it. We made it through a heck of a week. How you doing, everybody, on YouTube and over on Twitch? Shovel. It is me. It is me. Now, I am technically supposed to just be chilling, talking. You know, if there was such a thing as a chill stream or just chatting stream, this might be it. Because I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I don't know how you feel about last week, but I feel like I aged roughly, I don't know, 2, 3, 5 years since since the beginning of last week. I don't know what happened, but man, last week I actually had to take a nap today. I had a nap today because of last week. That's how intense it's been, and it's only going to get more intense because today felt pretty full on. I had a lot of things I wanted to do, and I got none of them done. So feel free in YouTube and feel free in Twitch chat to just go on ahead and let me know. Let me know what you did not get done today, and we can commiserate. All right, so let's talk about some things that are going on, because this is going to be, as I said earlier, this is going to be pretty much a just chat, an honest to God just chatting stream. Because, yeah, at 8 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to double check this too, because yes, Secondhand did point it out, but I mean, it's supposed to be tonight. I even checked with Alex Mitsuo and said, hey, are we meeting tonight or tomorrow? And they said, no, it's tonight. And I said, okay, because I just posted something on my hi buddy, you're back. On my and I'm looking at it right here. It says that we are going to be other event. Oh, I think I might have solved the mystery. Man, Discord, this is why I will never. You've heard me say it before. I will never say it. I will.
About is the judgment of T. Morris.
Yeah.
Twitch for Dummies.
And here's my judgment. I am never going to effing. You know, Benedict, that is on you. You're just lucky that a camera isn't on you. I blame the crappy interface and UI that is Discord. I'm not blaming Facebook. I'm blaming Discord because. So here's what it is. If you take a look at the, sorry, let me back up. Backing up. Now, why is this saying, sorry, something went wrong? For F's sake. This is bad. I hope this isn't the issue. Sorry, let me just gotta. I pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much. The fact that we're doing this thing on Facebook, I'm like, okay, I understand why. That doesn't mean I have to like it. And man, no, it's not that. No. No, you stay down here. You're already effing things up. So please, just chill out. Chill out. You can chill out up there. You can chill out up there with your brother. Chill out up there with your little brother. If you don't see it in the top of the tree, there is in fact a kitten up there. All right, let me go back. Well, Facebook. Well, yeah, Cammy. Man, even Facebook.com isn't working on my. Okay, now Facebook.com is working. If you want to call it that. No, really, my biggest issues about Facebook, man, I could do an entire just chatting stream about Facebook. I really don't want to do that to you all. I really, really effing don't. But swear to God, Cat, I'm gonna chuck you harder than a shot put. You know that. All right. Because one, Facebook, even when you say, hey, I want to look at this, they're like, nope, I'm going to show you everything else but what you want to watch. Because reasons. You know, move your bony ass. Swear to God, Cat, I love you, but geez, Cat. See, it doesn't says, yeah. God, freaking Facebook, man. I cannot, you know, the more I try to use Facebook, the more I'm like, why? Why? How? How did Zuckerberg get this lucky? Because this is between the UI and everything else, it's just a pain in the ass. But here we are. All right, so here we go. Let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Here's the event tonight. Here is the event tonight, and I guarantee you, if I try to use Google to zoom in, it probably won't. No, it will. Oh my God, it actually does what it promises. Here's the event that we're doing tonight. Yes, you can put Facebook in dark mode. You've got to dig for it. But yes, you can put Facebook in dark mode. Okay. Anyway, here's tonight what's going on. Okay, I am doing a live stream at 8 p.m. tonight. And let's see. And oh my God. It's like, you know, everything was fine with these different. Your post was sent. Yeah, about frickin' time. Okay. So let me flip around and see where. I can tell. Mystery solved. Facebook is complete and total poo. Because here's what I noticed. If you all right, so back it up, T, back it up. Here's what's going on. All right, first off, I'm doing this tonight, 8 p.m. live stream. If you want to link to this event, I'll be putting something in chat in just a moment, okay? So that's the first thing I wanted to say, right? Secondly, when you take this, and if you take a look at my Discord where I posted this and said, hey, I'm doing this tonight, I would love to have you guys join us. Secondhand being secondhand said, if you're doing it tonight, what does it say tomorrow? Aha! But if you take a closer look at the Facebook post, it says this. Meet T. Morris and Phil Rossi, Paranormal Research Symposium, speak of ... Other event by Association of Paranormal Study on Tuesday, July 2nd. So even though the event is happening tonight, Facebook wants to tell you, oh yeah, by the way, you need to also know that the Paranormal Study Association is going to be doing something on Tuesday as well as today. Thanks, Facebook. This is Facebook trying to, help you organize the lives. And on top of that, try to tell you about stuff that, here's the thing. I don't go on Facebook anymore. I rarely, if ever, go on Facebook. And this is how much I loathe the Facebook experience. Right now, it is being inundated by really bad AI and all these crap accounts that are created around bad AI that say, why don't these get enough likes and shares? And it's bad AI of people in... What? I heard you, buddy. What? Your dad is ranting. Can you wait a bit? And then I'll get you your treats. I don't want you to... Hang on, sorry. I forgot.
I don't want you to wait, Dad. I want my treats. I want my treats, Dad. I want my treats now. I want them now, Dad. Now. Right? Is that what you're saying? I want them now. Now. Now, Dad. Give me my treats now, Dad.
Anyway, so these ridiculous AI accounts are of veterans that have had their legs blown off with AI generated, they're just bad. It's just bad. It's a truck with like 100 and something or other American flags, all flapping in the breeze, going, why doesn't this get more likes and shares? And they're all they are bot and like farms. They're still a thing on Facebook, and it's just they've never done a thing about that. They never freaking will. And and I'm getting suggestions from pages that I don't even follow. And I'm like, instead of suggesting me pages to follow, how about you actually show me the updates of the page that I follow? Even if I say following, nope. They still don't do that. I just freaking hate Facebook. But we have over 20,000 followers on Facebook for OSI. So make of that what you will. And I think Alex Matsuo, this is the woman that you see in this photograph. She is the one that is actually putting together and is in charge of the Paranormal Research Symposium. And to get the hype going, she is doing a weekly live stream. They are doing a weekly live stream. And I'm going to be speaking at the Paranormal Symposium, as many of you know. And I said, well, I'm going to go on the stream, but I'd like for Phil to join us too. So Phil is coming on, and we're probably just going to give a brief overview of OSI and what we do and all that stuff, right? The problem is that the UI where you share the event, apparently they're saying, oh, yeah, you have other events that you can join on there too. I'm just like, freaking don't. So it got a little confusing. It was a good call from secondhand. But yeah, it's because Facebook is butts. I'll just say, look at the screen. I'm talking to Alex right now. We're going to be live with her in about an hour and a half. By the way, that little isn't me being genderphobic or whatever you want to call that. It's me trying to look. I have been working for the past 50 some odd years with two genders. Now, if some people want to go by they, them, as Spence can attest, if they want to go by they, them, I'm cool with it. I will call you what you wish to be called because I am doing the best I can. But I'm going to be tripping over my tongue. So long as you're cool with it, I will do the correcting. Thank you very much. Anyway, so look at the screen capture. I'll just say capture. It's Facebook informing people of other events. Yes, I know. Why? Because Zuckerberg. That's just bad UI right there. I'm sorry if I'm dropping something in a chat of like, hey, this event is happening. I do not want a reminder of other things coming up. I would rather focus on just that event. But yeah. No, the misspelling was a good call. And I caught it, and we did all the things, and we fixed it, about an hour or so in, but we fixed it. All right, we do have a lot to talk about, but I wanted to say, hey, look, this is happening tonight I hope you all can join us tonight at 8. That's why we're having a just chatting stream as opposed to any kind of normal, usual gaming stream that I do here. Matter of fact, I kind of had to throw together a schedule because it is such a weird week. This is a weird, and it's only going to get weirder, chat. It's only going to get weirder, and that is one thing I want to talk about. But first, everybody, because Mr. Insistence over here wants his treats, let's go on ahead and let's hop on over to there we go. Let's hop on over to the cat cam, and you'll see that that one kitten in stealth mode. Are you ready? Are you ready for your treats? Yes. Yes. Ooh. Okay. All right. There you go. There you go. Skipping on them tonight? Who are you skipping on? What? Trying to pass out. You have a good event. Oh, I understand. Okay, no problem. I hope we're going to have a good Facebook event. I really do. I'm excited about it because I love talking to Alex. They are amazing, and they are so gracious in making sure that I could get something in the last minute into the Paranormal Research Symposium. And yeah, I just think the world of them. I do. Sleep tight there, souls. Sleep tight there, secondhand. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk, everybody, because I was saying earlier we do have some stuff to talk about. We do have some stuff to talk about, and I wanted to make sure. Go, hang on a minute. Let me just do this for confirmed. The event is tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. The problem is Facebook's UI, which is full of suck. It's mentioning a different event. That link will take you to the event tonight. To the live event tonight. I cannot believe that. That is I don't get it. I don't get it, chat. I do not get stupid crap like that. That is amateur hour, and yet Facebook is a billion and something dollar corporation, and Mark Zuckerberg, we're like meats, is just, you know, sleeping on his pile of money. Okay, let's do some serious talk though, chat. Let's do some serious talk for everybody who's here. Secondhand, if you didn't know about this, I'm sure you're going to know about it. And for some, and ironically, for the people on Facebook, I will say this about Facebook. If I need something, if I need people to respond to something, man, Facebook is on it. Facebook, bam, it will happen. It will frickin' happen. But as far as its interface, like I said, don't get me started. But like yesterday, for example, I posted, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. So that puts it at Saturday. Saturday, oh, by the way, for everybody who showed up here Sunday for the raid stuff, thank you so much. Big shout out to Ayano. If I have any mods in stream, please drop a shout out to Ayano. Ayano is the best. She took such great care of me and Sam. We didn't finish the raid. We were getting a little snippy about the whole frickin' thing, because not necessarily for anything that was being said or being done. Just that one section of the raid was a bit gonzo, and I didn't feel so bad about losing my cool and getting a little snippy at people, because even my kid was doing it. And my kid is a way better gamer than I am. I'm the first one to tell you. My daughter is savage. And even they were just fried. But what a beautiful raid. And we're going to finish it. We're going to finish it together. We're definitely doing that. Maybe not this week, but we're definitely doing that. All right, so let's get back to it. For those of you who missed me talking about this yesterday, the streams this summer are going to get kind of crazy. And that's the only way I can describe it. They're going to get kind of crazy because I am moving. Now, nothing has been sold, nothing has been purchased, nothing has been set, but the ball is in play. Thank you for giving that shout out to Ayano, so I really do appreciate it. The ball is in play, and we are now making serious steps. We are meeting with a realtor tomorrow, and but you did get the right one. You got Ayano Sor, which is Ayano. Want to make sure. Yeah, that's Ayano. That's Ayano. She's the best, man. She is the best. But I cheated. Used Twitter. Perfect. And it's okay. But yeah, we have a realtor. We're going to be meeting them in an area of Southern Virginia. And I, might as well point it out because I know it's going to slip here or there somewhere. Lynchburg. We're going to a place called Lynchburg. Now, before you say you're going to a place called Lynchburg, it is not named Lynchburg because of that. It was the guy's last name was Lynch. And I have no idea if they're a relation to David or not, but it is a place called Lynchburg in Southern Virginia. And that puts me smack dab. Yeah, I know. I knew you'd love that, Spence. I knew you. This one right here is for Spence. I knew Spence would be absolutely on this. But yes, we are looking at some houses in that area, and we have got some really neat ones pointed out. We're pretty stoked about it ourselves, and there's just here's basically what happened. As many of you know, I was let go unceremoniously from the not so nice people over at Booz Allen. So that kind of sucks. And so It's a beautiful area, Professor. By the way, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, Professor Upsidasium. Mods, if you would please. Thank you very much for giving a shout out to Professor Upsidasium. My mind to your mind. But well, that entire area of southern Virginia is gorgeous. We were very lucky when OSI went down to Spence's backyard, went down to that area, and we just had a blast there. And the place is super charged. I mean, at one point, I can't remember if I told you about this, but I don't remember if I told you this or not, Spence. But there was a moment where Phil just looked at me with his pretty eyes. I'm sorry. Anyway, but Phil looked at me with his pretty eyes, and he said, "You feel that, man?" and I'm like, "Yeah, baby, I feel it. Oh, I feel it." Oh yeah, I should mention that. Yeah. You good? Are you done? I gave you goop too. So yeah, I'll get to that as well. I won't forget. But I know what you're talking about. So anyway, but yeah, the time we had in Spence's area of Southern Virginia was just a blast. It was so awesome. We had such a good time, and then when I was let go by the by the folks at BA, it was like, okay, we're in this area, and the houses in our area were going for a really tidy sum, like a super tidy sum, and I think when we heard that, that was the impetus for Pip to just pop onto Zillow and say, well, there were a lot of really beautiful Victorian-esque homes in Lynchburg. Let's just see what they're going for, just for funsies. And for the price of one of those houses, I'm just going to say that again, for the price of one of the houses in Lynchburg, we could buy what we're going to make off of this house. We could buy two of them.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
I was like, oh, really? And we then started taking an even deeper look at what was available. And we came to some conclusions. We were like, okay, one, we did what we set out to do as parental units, okay? As parents, we said, we are going to get, come hell or high water, we are going to get our kiddo, our daughter of infinite awesome, Sam, we're going to get them across the finish line at their school because they busted their hump. They auditioned to get into this school. They got in the school and they crushed it academically. They had crushed it academically. We got her across the finish line. So the question is, all right, so why are we still here? Because they're fine at their university. They're set. The fund is good. They are crushing it again. They're crushing it with this gig that they got for the summer, which will go into the year. We do not need to be in the Northern Virginia area. Now, don't get me wrong. The Northern Virginia area is lovely. It is. It is a lovely area. It is also expensive as, expensive as f***. I mean, if I'm not pulling down 6 figures at a job, and at I don't mind saying it, at Booz Allen I wasn't, but if you're not pulling down 6 figures, you're barely breaking even, if that.
Hard no.
And as much as I love the stuff that's in this area, I'm just like, well, it's great, but I mean, some of it I can't afford to do on a regular basis, and I just find it a little ridiculous. I find it a little ridiculous, and I'm also applying for jobs that are remote, and I'm starting to see some people, and it's good because I think corporate America kind of needs this. I'm seeing a lot of people starting to push back concerning these mandates where they're saying you need to come back in the office. I can't remember. I think it was Dell Computers I read about, but Dell Computers basically said, all right, it's real simple. We're going to do a mandate, and you're coming back in the office. And if you don't, you lose your job. And like well over 40% of the staff said, fine. And they walked. They frickin' walked.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
And, but it stands to reason. We were, as a society, doing just fine with remote work. We were doing just fine with it. Not a problem, right? And now suddenly, with the pandemic being done, we have to bring everyone to the office. Really? Do we? Do we have to? And let's be honest, it's because it's not even about control secondhand. It's about something, it's about something a little more basic. It's about Monet. And I will tell you from a personal standpoint what I mean. I was interviewing before Booz Allen. I was interviewing with this place called well, I shouldn't mention it by name, because boy howdy were these people stringing me along. They had this beautiful office in De Monet. Yes, De Monet. It was this beautiful office, and they had like a putting green, and they had a coffee bar, and along with a coffee bar, they also had a bar, like a wine bar, and a couple of taps and all this stuff. And I met the CEO, and I said, "You got a really nice office here." And I'm not kidding. On my interview, guy just shook his head and he said, "Yeah, I know. Fucking ghost town now." That's the CEO. Okay. And he also, just to go down this avenue a bit with the CEO, I said, "How was your?" He calls me, and he goes, he said, "Did you have a good weekend?" And I said, "Yeah, I had a really good weekend. How about you?" "Oh yeah, I got hammered. Oh man, I got so hammered this weekend." And I'm like, this guy realizes that I'm interviewing for his company, and he's talking to me like I'm one of the frat bros. It really did. It was very unsettling. Obviously, I didn't take that position. But when he said that about their offices being a ghost town, it made me go, this is the problem.
Pass.
The problem was that yeah, pass. Thank you for that. Good pull. But yeah, it was mainly because this dude was pouring money into this work environment, and then COVID hit, but nobody wants to come back now. Nobody wants to come back, and for obvious reasons. You know what? It's great to have a foosball table and a putting green and a wine bar and beer on tap and coffee. Foo coffee. But I got some bad news for you. I'd rather work at home. I would much rather work at home. Because it is ridiculous having to haul myself to an office to get the work done when I could just do it from home. My commute could be me goes downstairs, I do my work, I go upstairs, and I'm off the clock. Boom, just like that. And I've done this for roughly 3 years, and everything is great. Now there are jobs that you have to be in a certain location, like Secondhand said, and I totally get that. But the point I'm getting at now is I'm looking for remote jobs. There are plenty to choose from. He wants someone to come and play with his toys. Lol. Thing is that if I'm looking for somewhere remote, all I really need is good Wi-Fi. And last time I checked, Lynchburg has pretty damn good Wi-Fi. So, heck, where Spence is, they had phenomenal Wi-Fi because we did a 9-hour stream off of my phone. So yeah, without an interruption. So wait, so what am I getting the bonks for? What am I getting the bonks for? What am I getting bonks for? What did I do? What am I getting bonks for? No, I don't know why. I don't know why Secondhand. Oh, someone made housekeeping from home. Oh, that. Well, back at you with, I mean, I'm a comms guy. Anyway, jeez. Okay, stepping back. So we put all these things into consideration, and then we said, well, let's really think about this. And we've come up with a game plan. We started looking at these homes again from the Zillow and Realtor.com point of view, and then we said, okay, let's really start putting the ball in motion. And I contacted a friend who I like to say about this friend of mine from college, she is not successful at real estate. She is crushing it because she owns her own freaking firm. And I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize. I mean, and she called, it was one of those things where she called a friend of hers. That friend called me today. We started talking, and we're going to be meeting them up tomorrow. And I'm pretty freaking excited. I don't mind saying. I also don't mind saying this. This is the first time I have felt hope in quite some time. Hope is a very powerful thing. It's a very powerful thing. And, I realize that right now things probably don't feel very optimistic and don't feel very hopeful, but it's there. It's there. You just got to find it. Chat. And we've got at least 4 places that we're looking at. And I know this is the right way we're going. Because like for example, I was wearing this today, and I like to think that I got some pretty fly taste and drip, but I honestly, I swear, I have never had more people stop me to say, "You look good in that shirt," and it's a TwitchCon shirt. And I'm trying very hard to listen to the universe. Now, I don't think the universe is trying to tell me you need to stream full time. I'm not necessarily going to do that. I might pick that up if we make the jump to Lynchburg and I still haven't found gainful employment. I might do some longer streams. I might do something along those lines. Haven't decided yet. But I am seriously looking at TwitchCon. I want to make sure that I knock it out of the park at TwitchCon. And one time, CatCam 24/7. Now that's coming from secondhand, who religiously watched the Kitten Watch cam. The Kitten Watch cam, work and lurk streams. Yeah, I know. I mean, but this, I do. I just feel hopeful. I feel like, yes, I am going to be able to make it to TwitchCon, right? I feel like this is the right choice that we're making. We are still in the state of Virginia. That was the thing. We had to stay in the state of Virginia so that the account that we had set up for Sam didn't take a hit, because if we leave, she becomes an out of state student. On top of that, if I stay, if we're staying in state, OSI remains OSI. We don't stop at doing this. And based on what we have been working on, I'm getting ready to start I'm going to be assembling the next 2 episodes. The fact that we're going to be having a live sit down with Chuck, and the fact that we are also putting together, the stuff for the Octagon Mansion episode. I don't want this to end, chat. I really don't want to end this. And if we left for New Zealand, which if everything here goes completely as the phrase goes, it's up. If things go up, then yeah, we pull the cord and we head to New Zealand. But we're seeing steady growth, and I'm actually thinking about going one step further with that and contacting Beardo and asking him his opinion on something specific to OSI. And I'm like, I'm not asking you to debunk this because it's hard to debunk it, but all I can do is give you I want him to look at what happened to me in Charleston and go, what do you think that was? Because I can only tell you that I was fine until I wasn't. And then once I got outside, I was fine again. And for those of you who watched the Charleston episode, you know what I'm talking about. I know Spence knows what I'm talking about. And we had the follow-up episode. And then we had, Spence talking about grounding and all this good stuff. We have a lot of stuff to share with you all. And I didn't want that to end. And I told Phil, I said, we're going to fight for this. And I knew that I was feeling optimistic because I spent this morning applying for a lot more jobs than usual. And with cost of living being as low as it is, but mainly being mortgage free, good God, that's a game changer right there. I appreciate you too, Cammy. But will I be going full time with Twitch? No. No. I can't do like super long full time. If there was another 0 or 2 zeros after the current viewership that I have, maybe I would do that. But I also got to think about things like 401k. I got to think about things like I got to think of other stuff like that. Plus, we're also the one thing that we are going to have over our heads, but it is exhausting. I could still do it because I love streaming. You all know that. I put a lot into this stream, and if you don't think I put enough in this stream, I'd love to know what I can do to fix that. But health insurance costs alone, exactly. And I've got to be taking care of myself. And because if I can't take care of myself, I can't take care of you guys as a streaming host. It's bottom line. So, yeah, so what that means for the stream is that there might be some weeks where I come in and I'm going to go, gang, this is the last stream for a week because we're starting the move. We're starting the push. Oh, and I should actually, Spence, if you wanted to see it, I don't know if you saw any of the pictures. The pictures are on, they're under Chit Chat. So got good news and bad news. Unfortunately, this house, there we go. This particular house, I'm gonna pull it up in just a second. This particular house we cannot look at right now because the owners are apparently out of town, and they would prefer for us to be there. So that is one of the houses we cannot see this go around. This one we have removed off the list. This one we removed off the list mainly because, and we found like 2 or 3 houses that do this. They put the master bedroom on the main floor. No, just. It's a trap. I really can't get behind that. I cannot get behind that. Then there's this house. The one that we have christened the Addams family house. The one that we call, but actually the longer I look at it, I go, I wonder how much of it is the Addams family and how much of this place is the Bates house from Psycho. Because, wow. Okay, here, I'll show you. Okay, so we've got this one, right? Now I'm going to go on ahead and pull up real quick I'm gonna pull up the house from Psycho. Bates Adams. We might call it the Bates home. I don't know, but that makes it so. Which one of you is masturbates? You see, that's the reason why I can't really get behind that. But let's go here. I cannot type for a damn. Okay. So the back lot, it still exists. And let me pull up this that's a sexy little house. All right, so here's the All right, so this is Bates Motel, right? That's the Bates house, right? And then here's the house we're looking at. So you tell me, chat. You tell me. It feels a little close on the mark here. Cause man, all I can think about is taking this house here and decorating it for Halloween. I mean, let's be honest. That is going to be a special night. But yeah. Now Pip believes that this is a little more that the Pip doesn't want me to call it the Bates Motel. And she doesn't want me to call it the by the way, hey John, I see you over there. I know, right? Does that make you masturbates? No, it does not. Now, here's the other house we're going to be looking at this house. Here's the other one. The owners to the one used in Amityville Horror removed the one. Yeah, I know, and that sucks balls. It's completely screwed up the house too. It doesn't look right. But then here's the other house. Now we nicknamed the other one the Addams Family House. This one we've nicknamed the Church House. You can take a stab at it, yeah. Well, the boy's best friend is his mother. No lie. That is probably my second favorite Anthony. Not Anthony. I almost said Anthony Hopkins because he played Hitchcock. That is my second favorite Alfred Hitchcock film. My favorite Alfred Hitchcock film is North by Northwest. I freaking love North by Northwest. Cary Grant is smooth as butter in that. So here's the other house. This is the other one. This one is the Church House. And we are digging this house. Basically, we've got the Church House, and then we've got the Addams Family House. Those are the two Those are two of four that we will be looking at. We'll take better pictures, share them with everybody in chat so that you all see them. But yeah, I mean, the fact that those houses are half the cost of the current house that I have. Yeah, so that's a funny thing. The Church House looks very pointy, but then you get inside it and it is crazy cool. It's I get. Well, no, it's not necessarily locations, because there was a house that we were looking at in Spence's area. We were looking at a house in Spence's area, and I'm not kidding. It was more expensive than the houses in Lynchburg. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then we looked it up. The guy bought it at 44. Okay? Guy buys the house at 44. He flipped it, did a great job on the interior, and then he asked $400 for it. Yeah. And let's just say when we got, now that's what he originally asked for it. I should show you the ones. Yeah, exactly. Now there is a house. I didn't know if Spence knew this or not, but there is a house in their area that is actually on the market for $2 million. That one's worth it because it has like 10 rooms or something. Yeah, John, you missed that part. We're moving. We have made the decision, John, that we are moving. So I'll get you up to speed, John, over on YouTube in just a moment. But yeah, it was going for $2 million, but it's because it's a full-on bed and breakfast. And we drove up to it. It's on the top of a hill. I think the place is called Hillcrest. And it is beautiful. And it is definitely worth $2 million. But this house that the guy was trying to sell for $400, yeah, he's already knocked it down within a hill crest, yes. But yeah, the guy has knocked it down by nearly $100K already. Yeah. But the thing is, Spence and I can attest, we have seen Hillcrest just on the outside, and it's crazy good. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful house. And and they lean in. They're like, oh yeah, if you want to do an investigation of our place, we'd love that. Another place that we've discovered that was on the market, apparently, the Octagon Mansion. The Octagon Mansion, which we are about to feature on Old Spirits, is also up for grabs. Now the question is, did we even consider that house? The answer was no. We did not even consider it. Here's why. One, that is too much house for one person. It's just far too much house for one person. That's the first main reason why we were like, no. Second thing, it's right off of, I mean, when they say it's the Octagon Mansion at 585, when we said it was the Octagon Mansion at 585, it really is the Octagon Mansion at 585. And you'll actually when you see the episode, you'll hear trucks passing by. So it's just no. It's between all of that, and even with all this, even if if we didn't throw away anything, we couldn't fill that house. So it was also a rabbit warren. It was just so many rooms. Now, if we decided we want to do like a dual family or a group home, or if we said, hey, you know what, we're going to make this the permanent residence of OSI, great. But it just, I could also, the Octagon Mansion, and if you were to ask me, the Octagon Mansion is one of the big things to do in Withville. And now with Withville, if the Octagon Mansion is going away, which I hope it isn't, I'm hoping this is like some type of false alarm or an old thing, cult house. No, just damn it, no, I don't want no. But I just dig Lynchburg because it's Richmond about 5 or 10 years ago now. And it's only getting better. So I'm excited about this change. So the short, sweet version of this, John, is what we did was we took a step back after we found out when one of our neighbors sold their house for a ridiculous amount of money, and said, yeah, we're our house is moving, and we're this was how much we got off of it. And I was like, what are we doing here in Northern Virginia? What are we doing here in Northern Virginia? And because Sam is okay, at the university, why don't we just go on ahead and try to find somewhere? Let's sell this house, because the fact that we have the patio with the fire pit, the fact that we have a finished basement, we've got a lot of equity in this house, and we also have a lot going for this house. So we just said, let's sell it. Let's sell it. And let's take care of this. Let's live mortgage free. And then we looked at Lynchburg, and headquarters of Ghost Stop. I'm like, why not? They have an open part-time position at Ghost Stop for a tour guide to do haunted Lynchburg. I'm like, sign me up. I'm serious. I'm going to be talking to them this week, and I'm going to say, look, I noticed you guys on your website. You guys have this. You guys have this part-time position open. I would love to, be a part of that. Why the hell not? Oh, I will. Don't worry, Cammy, I will. And because I'm remote, and because it's not like my wife and I are going to the chic restaurants in DC. It's not like we're the stuff that we do to go out and enjoy. We do that here as well. And it's just it's not like we're moving to the back ass of nowhere. We're going to be connected by a train. If we want to take the train to DC, we can take the train to DC, no big deal, or we can drive it. And there's just so many things pushing us in this direction. And people tell me, "Oh, you got to listen to the universe. Listen to the universe. Listen to the universe." I'm listening. And either the universe is drunk, or they're saying, it's time for a change, T. And they're right. We were kind of stuck a bit in a rut. We were so focused on getting Sam over that. Is that your? No, it is not. No, Spence. It's some of the people I've met at Penhurst Paracon. I won't lie there. I mean, some of those folks. Okay, Chris, you take care now. Thanks a lot for hanging out, buddy. There were some people, Spence. There were some people at Penhurst Paracon. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, drunk and telling you something. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I got to see this place. I got to see this place. Let's look at this. Oh, dear Lord, are you kidding me? 8 beds, 9.5 baths, 8.3 thousand square feet, 8.7 acre lot. Criminy. With a kitchen that could feed a small army. Good gravy. Oh, man. But, when people are telling me to listen to the universe, I get a little punchy about it because, the universe has been very kind to me. I'm just going to come out and say it, however you want to say it. The universe has been very kind to me. Whether you want to say it's the universe, whether it's God, whether it is whatever you believe. I've had a freaking blessed life between the people in it, present company included. I mean, just today, I got a little nudge from the man himself, from Doug. I said, I hope to see you at TwitchCon. He goes, I hope to see you at TwitchCon too, man. I'll be there. Just that little acknowledgement with 8,000 people in the stream, and he took the time to say, good to see you too, and I hope to see you at TwitchCon. I'm cool with that. It's a nice little touch. Just the fact that he's even seeing my posts in his chat. But it's been really hard for me to figure out where I need to go. Because and there have been some people that have told me to trust the universe, I'm like, you know what? I feel the same way people say trust the universe when they say give it over to God. It's like, no, that's not how. In my belief system, that is not how God set this up. It is not a Jesus take the wheel kind of thing. God granted me a gift called free will, and I've got to make choices. And it's been real hard trying to understand what those indicators are, where I should find myself, where I need to course correct, if you will. It has been really hard. If it had a basement, it could be a bed and dungeon breakfast. God. Oh, for frick's sake. Okay. It's, I just want, obviously I want to make the right choice, but if you want to know what's my intent, what is the end goal here, T? It's that I don't want to survive anymore. And that's what I've been doing since the pandemic. I've been surviving. I haven't been thriving. Dungeons and Dormitory. There you go. Houses and Humans. Worst role playing game ever. You know, the thing that I've been working at is the reason, and I do believe this is the reason why I have been struggling so effing hard to get beyond the experience I had with code.gov. You've heard me talk about it often. But there's a but the reason why I think I have struggled so hard since having that job 5 years ago, because it's been roughly 5 years ago, coming up on 6, I think. 5 years ago, I was the chief communications officer for a White House initiative called Code.gov. It had been started by two people, a guy by the name of Alvin Salehi and another guy by the name of President Barack Hussein Obama. I did not meet President Obama. But I did meet Alvin Salehi often. And Alvin could not have been a nicer guy. Could not have been a more honest. He was the kind of guy that I was like, I don't believe I'm going to say this, but I'd take a bullet for this guy. Guy was rolling nat 20s all the time when it came to charisma. All the time. All the frickin' time. And that was the first job that I ever had where I was not surviving. I was thriving. And I want that again. I do. I want that again. So this is so hang on a minute. So this is in the worst location. Actually looks like a good location there, but wow. Wow. Built in 1900 though. It's got a nice look to it. It's got a really neat look to it, but bad area, you say. Because from the looks around it, from the houses you see in the back, they don't look too bad. But I also remember my experience. I do remember my experience in the old hospital on College Hill, where if you looked at the old hospital, it looked pretty rough around the edges. But man, if you turned around and looked at the surrounding neighborhood, whoa! Oh, main highway. Oh, the road. Oh, the road. Well, see, and that's like 585. That's like the Octagon Mansion of 585. I think it's great. I do think it's great for like a tourist attraction, but for an actual house, no. I just can't get behind that. So we're closing in on our we are slowly closing in on our live stream that we're getting ready to do with the Paranormal. You know, I want to ask everybody in chat, both over on YouTube. If you've fallen asleep at YouTube, wake up, because I got a question for you. I know John is there. I know Walker is there, and he's dropping the chat quite hard, and I appreciate that. But I do have a question. For the live stream, should I wear an OSI shirt or should I stick with the Twitch drip? What do you think? Should I go with the OSI or should I stay with the Twitch drip? Because I'm feeling pretty comfortable in my shirt tonight. I'm feeling pretty loose. I'm just resting my eyes. Both. I can't do both. Oh, I could do the layer look. I could do the layer look if I wanted to. That would actually look pretty sharp. I think the layered look might be the way I go. That might be it. First thing I got to do is find my link for let's see. Okay, interesting. Why did I respond with yes? It's Bird Theater. That's odd. Oh. BYR. Oh, that's what I said. It's the Bird Theater. Oh, okay. Let me just see here real quick. All right. So shirt under, go bare chested, show off the guns. Oh God. Only if I only. Oh, there it is. Yes. All right, first off, let me just see real quick. Let me just look here. Annaberg. No. All right, then let's try this instead. Let's try. Huh. That's odd. Okay. I probably shouldn't be having this conversation like this. Old Spirits Investigations at gmail.com. Okay. Because, yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm having I know we're going to do a sound check and everything. So, kind of a fun fact, kind of a pain in the butt, but the current camera that I'm using, I don't understand exactly why, but the current camera that I am using will not work on anything else other than Streamlabs and OBS. Streamlabs and OBS, this thing works fine. I run it under anything else, and it's a pain in the butt because one of the Old Spirits Investigations. Yeah. The new one, this is the one I'm currently using right here, right? That one, for whatever weird reason, if I go to Google Meet, if I go to any other camera service, right, or any other thing that uses a camera, it turns the image upside down. And I cannot find any sort of setting where I can say, hey, would you mind flipping that over again? So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but there you go. So I'm using this one instead for the interview. I'm using this one for the interview. I tried turning the camera upside down. It's too much of a pain in the butt. It's just, and also, if I turn it upside down for this one, and no, if anybody asks, this is not cat butt you're seeing. That's cat thigh you're actually seeing. I'll back it up for Benedict there. There you go. You can now see all of Benedict. But yeah, for whatever reason, I cannot find where I turn the camera up, where I invert the camera. It's the weirdest thing. A butt is a butt. Well, yeah. The difference is though is that I prefer my butts to be smoked, so I can make them into sandwiches. That's the best kind of butt. All right. I'm sorry. I'm looking over my email just to see if I can find it. Let's see. SB11. No. Revenue sharing. Follow up on investigation. Or an investigation. Oh, that was Dave Gear. Okay. That was Dave Gear. Okay. Room block. We're not doing that. We've already got our room set up. Yeah, already got that. Huh. For whatever reason, I cannot find. Did I trash it by accident? That would be embarrassing if I did that. No, I didn't. Okay. So I didn't do that. So I didn't send it off to the trash by accident. Spam. Nope. Nope. It's not in spam. So we're all good there. That's weird. Okay. But I did want to bring everybody up to speed on what was going on, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that this was coming. That I'm getting ready to make a major life change. And with everything that's happening, I just hope you all will be patient and understand and bear with me as we, go through all this and and hopefully make this work. But I do mean it. I feel hope. And that's a nice thing to feel, man. It is such a nice thing to feel. And I think this is the right direction to go in. I'm excited about what's coming. And I think this is going to be the best thing, not only for thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Oh, darn it, wrong one. I knew I was missing something. It's one of the things that I get a little grumbly about. So when I change themes, the alerts don't change. I have to make sure that I change the themes. I don't know why Streamlabs doesn't do that automatically, but there it is. I fixed it now, so it's okay. And now there you go. That's such a cool. I know it's silly that I am patting myself on the back for picking such a cool alert, but I'm proud of it. It's something I got right. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to probably run upstairs, do a quick change. Hopefully, I think I still have an OSI shirt. Oh, I do have an OSI shirt. I was going to wear it this weekend, but that didn't happen. So some things about this weekend. Obviously, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm offline. Wednesday, I'm usually offline anyway. But Tuesday, you're expecting a live Grim Gazette. That's going to be Thursday. We're going to do a Thursday Grim Gazette. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, not sure. Because the daughter turns 20. Now I'm feeling my age. So the daughter's turning 20, which means we're going to be celebrating sometime, somewhere this week. Not sure where, but we're doing that this weekend. We will not be finishing the raid. That might be, yeah, I know. I know, right? Secondhand. I know, right? And I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of what they've accomplished. They're doing great. They're doing great. But I'm really optimistic now about my possibilities and my opportunities and things that are coming up. I truly believe that this jump, it's going to be a process. I might even do some random moving in, moving out, unpacking streams. I might actually do that. I might actually go on ahead and do that. By the way, the Facebook link, again, that's just a reminder. That is where we're going to be. At the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. We're going to be live with Alex Matsuo. We're going to be talking about the Paranormal Research Symposium. It's me and Phil. and I hope you'll join us. I hope you join us for that. And we'll be taking your questions live. We'll be chit-chatting with you guys. Alex is going to run the... I'm going to be sitting back and just letting Alex do all the work. And you're going to get to meet Alex Mitsuo. And honestly, she's awesome. They are awesome. They are just the neatest people in the world. And Phil and I had a distinct pleasure of sitting down with Alex to talk a little bit about a book. She did one of the books. I believe it's coming out soon. It's coming out in October, I believe, but it's Ghosts of Northern Virginia. And we got a chance to show her around Annaburg, all that good stuff. But Thursday is going to be the live Grim Gazette. Walker, if you're still out there, you're going to want to make sure, Walker, that you try to be somewhere close by for that, because I'm going to be telling the story of last week. I'm going to be telling the story of last week because, yes, I have discovered something far scarier than any ghost, entity, demon, or what have you. And I have dubbed them the paranormal entrepreneur. The paranormal entrepreneur.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
Yes. I think that is the best way to describe the near miss that I had, and I almost brought John into that. So yeah, you saw my ex? Not quite, sir. Not quite. There's the StreamYard link. Okay, I got it. For tonight. Perfect. Booyah. So I'm going to copy that link address and start getting, let's see, entering the studio. Okay. Oh, good. And we're gonna check our camera mic and everything. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. We're gonna actually go ahead and take care of that right now. Everybody, I wanted to make sure, real quick. I know you probably get asked this a lot, but what is the cat's name? Oh, and then I saw that Cammy brought that back. Clay, this is Benedict. He is a rescue cat, similar to the other cats that are currently not here. But this is Benedict with a K. Thank you very much, Cammy. And Benedict, he was named after the character in Much Ado About Nothing. He had a sister. Her sister's name was Beatrice, and as you can see, he is an elder gamer cat, but he is the OG gamer cat. Aren't you, buddy? Aren't you? Yeah, I'll slow blink to you too. All right, everybody. I am going to be signing off right now. Just signing off cold. But remember, everybody. Remember, everybody. Oh, that's not the one. Oh dear. Not that one. Fudge. I have rescue cats. One of them is used to hunt chips for fish and chip shops instead of mice. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. That is not the link you need to go to. That is not the link I just put up there. He's a great gent, Clay. He is a great gent. But actually, this is the place we're going to be going to in roughly 15 minutes' time. Okay? 15 minutes' time. I'm going to ask that everybody goes here to Facebook. And that is where you're going to see myself alongside Phil Rossi with Alex Mitsuo as our host. And they are going to be taking good care of us and talking a little bit about the paranormal. So I hope you'll make some time for us and support us. And excuse me, I also need to rehydrate. So let's wrap this puppy up. Thank you again so much, everybody, for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. You all have a great night. I will thank you for that posture check. I will see you all in roughly 15 minutes, 8 o'clock on Facebook. Right? Okay. You all have a great night. Take care, everyone. Peace.